Okay. Okay, we are going to start now chapter number 2, which is cell division. All right. Anyone has any idea that what is cell division?
Parts of cells.
Just find it.
which which divides into two daughter cells.
Yeah, which divides into two daughter cells. Okay, class 8 बेटे, it's my request कि जब भी आप बोलें please raise your hand, then I will allow you. क्या? ऑल ऑफ यू, आवाज आ रही है बेटे मेरी आपको?
Yes, teacher, अब आ रही है.
ओके, पीछे नहीं आ रही थी. फाइन. आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑफस्प्रिंग. Offspring means children resemble their parents. All the living things are made up of cells. All of you know that cells are very important and it is the basic structural unit for every kind of living organisms. Either it is a plant cell, either it is an animal cell. In class 6, you must have studied about different kind of cells like plant cells and animal cells. What was the main difference between plant and animal cell? Anybody can tell me? Anybody can tell me what is the major difference between animal and plant cell? Yes, class 8. No one? Yes, Roma?
Teacher, one have cell membrane and other do not have this.
No. थोड़ा सा wrong है आंसर. खदीजा? Yes, Khadija. Khadija is not here. Okay, you was close to the answer, but actually when we are talking about some kind of differences, the difference must be very accurate, right? Like if I talking about the plant cell, the answer is the plant cell has cell membrane, but it is covered by cell wall. While in the case of animal cells, animals don't have any cell wall. उनकी cell wall नहीं होती है. They only have cell membrane. So difference जो है वो बिल्कुल accurate होना चाहिए. ठीक है? So we have studied that cells are the basic structural and functional units of living organisms. More and more cells are needed for growth and development of living things. Obviously, in a proper way. New cells are used for the divisions of pre-existing cells. Means your body contains cells, and after some time, it is going to be divided again and again, and finally, new cells are going to be formed. In this chapter, we will discuss the process of cell division, that how it happens, how it is going to be happen in our body. Why do offsprings resemble their parents? Offspring means the children, means why you are resembling from your parents. It is the heredity which produces resemblance in the offsprings with their parents. This is the answer, that if it comes, why do offsprings resemble their parents? The answer is over here. It is the heredity which produces resemblance in the offsprings with their parents. Heredity and basis of heredity will also be discussed in the chapter. Now coming towards the first topic, which is cell division, that how a cell is going to be divided and how many phases are there. It is over here. Cell division, that how a cell is going to be divided. The cell division is basically a process in which a cell is going to be divided. It is going to be splitted, and finally it is going to be divided into two daughter cells. जो 2 नए cells बनेंगे, we are going to call them daughter cells, right? And the cell जो further divide हो रहा है, that is known as parent cell, from which it is made up of. The cell which divides is called parent cell. The cells which are produced as a result of cell division are called daughter cells. This is the definition of parent and daughter cell. Before the start of cell division, the parent cell passes through a phase. Sharing the next page with you. Okay. Before the start of cell division, the parent cell passes through a phase called interphase. उस phase को हम interphase कहते हैं. Inter means in between phase, the phase जो चीज गुजर रही है. During interphase, what happens? Chromosomes in the nucleus are duplicated. That is, copies of the all chromosomes are developed. यानी जितने भी chromosomes हैं हमारे cells में, they are going to be duplicated और उनकी copies बन रही होती हैं. What means if one is going to be multiplied, then 2 में वो convert हो जाएगा. Now, what is 2 other processes that are going to be in cell division? Number 1 is nuclear division. As the name is indicating, nuclear division, in it nucleus is going to be divided, and the other one is cytokinesis. You can see it over here, this one, CYTO, cytokinesis. Cyto word is derived from cytoplasm, and kinesis means breakdown. You can also write it down on your books that what is the meaning of cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is basically the division of cytoplasm. सबसे पहले इसमें क्या होता है cell division में? The nuclear division. Nuclear division is the division of nucleus, and after that, when the nucleus is going to be divided, the cytoplasm is going to be divided, and it is known as cytokinesis, right? Then you need to know, we are going to read this box. You can see in the diagram that there is chromosome, a cell membrane is over here. These 2 small structures are known as centrioles, and a nucleus in the middle, and the jelly-like fluid is known as cytoplasm. Now we are going to read one by one each feature. Nucleus is part of the cell which controls the activities of the whole cell. Means nucleus जो है वो part of cell है, and it is the head of the cell. यानी इसने सारे का सारा जो function है हमारी body का control करना है, and it will give commands to different parts of our body. Chromosomes are found in the nucleus of the cell. They are present inside the nucleus of the cell. That's why it has the commanding power, because without chromosome, no cell is going to function properly. And what are the things which are present in chromosomes? There are 2 things. Number 1 is proteins, and number 2 is DNA. Remember one thing, whenever you people are going to write down DNA, you have to write it down D like this, N like this, and A is like this. D and A, capital letters hone chahiye. Right? Then we have DNA stands for. DNA stands for means abbreviation of what? किस चीज का abbreviation है? DNA is abbreviation of deoxy is for D, ribonucleic, N is for nucleic, A is for acid. D-ribonucleic acid or deoxyribonucleic acid. It is very, very important MCQ as well, or any fill in the blank true false. The DNA stands for what? DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Now, DNA, what is DNA? DNA is the material that contains complete set of instructions for developing a new cell or an organism. That is why DNA is called hereditary material. Means DNA के अंदर क्या होता है? DNA के अंदर सारे के सारा वो set होता है instructions का, वो chip है that is going to be transferred from one organism to the other one. That's why it is called hereditary material. For one kind species, means if we are talking about the line animals of organism, the number of chromosomes in the cells remain the same. Means if we are talking about human beings have a particular amount of chromosomes, and it is not going to be changed from one person to the other. the number of chromosomes which are present in your parents is the same as it is in yours, and it is not going to be varied from all the organisms. However, when gametes are formed, now what are gametes? Gametes are sperms and eggs. And in case of plants, it is spores. Spores means small seeds that are that are necessary for the production of plants. The number of chromosomes is reduced to half in the gametes or spores. For example, if the number of chromosome is 46, it is going to be half. It is going to be 23 in the form of gametes. Then there is a small line cell division is of two types, which are called mitosis and meiosis. So here is the process of if you look at the diagram, you will easily understand it. It is going to be, yes, you can see that there is a cell, and we have just studied that cell division. Before cell division, what happens? It is going to prepare itself for the division, and you can see the phase is known as interphase. So in the first mentioning it over here. When you are going to make the diagram in your copy, in your paper, you also have to show it with colored pens, like you can use for blue markers. Here is going to be one, which is, you can see the chromosomes are going to be divided, and the inner lining, the cell membrane, is going to be broken, and you can see it is in the dotted line. So the cell is going to be prepared for itself division, known as interphase. Then what happens? You can see a hollow groove is formed. This one, which is going to be enlarged, एक groove बन रहा है, गड़ा सा इसके अंदर बन रहा है. And then what happens? The nucleus is going to be divided, and it is known as nuclear division, where you can see there is a pair of chromosome, 4 उसके arms हैं. In the next one, it is going to split, reduce हो रहे हैं. 1 2 3 4. First it was 8. The green one is 2, the green one is 3, and it is 8. And what happens? At the end, there are new 2 daughter cells are going to be formed. And this one is cytokinesis, in which cytoplasm division is going to be formed. And you can see, जो हमारे पास parent cell था एक, the same 2 new daughter cells are going to be formed, having the same amount of chromosomes and nucleus. So whole this process is known as mitosis, and you can also interpret it like that. This is interphase in which the cell is going to prepare itself for division. The number one is cell. We have just studied that the cell division is followed by 2 processes. Number one is nuclear division, which is over here, and the other one is cytokinesis, which is the division of cytoplasm. And what happens? What we find out as a result? We find out the 2 daughter cells having the same characters, which were inherited from the parent cell. Now, the last thing which we are going to do, इसकी हम detail को थोड़ा सा study करेंगे, that how this process is going to be occurred. And here it is. Mitosis. What is mitosis? We just have studied that mitosis is the process by which the parent cell divided into 2 daughter cells with same number of chromosomes as in the parent cell. The number of chromosome is doubled during interphase. Interphase mein number of chromosomes are going to be doubled. Like if there were 2, it is going to be converted into 4. The 2 sets of chromosomes are formed during mitosis. When the nucleus of the parent cell divides, the 2 sets of chromosomes are distributed equally in the 2 daughter nuclei. If you remember the diagram, ये सारे के सारी diagram की description उन्होंने आपको further explain की हुई है. After nuclear division, a shallow groove arises in the middle of the cytoplasm, which deepens further and divides the cell into 2 daughter cells, each having a nucleus. Till here, you have to learn it. Now, if you have any question, just raise your hand so that I came to know.